Hi, Basic Good Books. Hi, I'm Basic Good. Today we're doing the top booktube books. So I picked at least, I believe, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we picked 6. Yeah, I picked 6. That's booktube books, and these are the ones we are going to be. All these books, I'm going to be only a bit of chunk of them. So you know what books I decided on. I'm going to move this for right now. It's over here. So we can get to have our fun. I'm actually filming another vlog in the mix, but that's not going to be done till when that gets done. Probably by tomorrow. And that will be put on. They should give it tomorrow after. You know, that one is a reading vlog, catching up on some TBR. So, as we get to it, let's start with the booktube books. The first book is by Emily Henry, and it's called Beach Read. Against Everest is an limited another of literary fiction journey Anderson's writes best-selling romance when she pens a happily ever after he kills off his entire coast. Sorry, Sesame-Nose. They're polar opposites. In fact, the only thing they have in common is that for the next 3 months, they're living in neighboring beach house. Break the bog down with writer's block. Okay, that's where we're gonna start. So this is like 2 book authors in the same beach house writing a novel together. Excuse me, I've been hearing a lot of this book on booktube. It seems like every booktube every booktube channel has read this and is beginning to read this one. I have not read it yet because, you know, summer is over and I do have my October TBR that we'll get to at some point. So, this book is based on 2 book authors. I got a writer's block. And they're trying to get out of that writer's block. And continuing. But they both are like writing at the same time. Or whatever the book. And I know there's what I heard of this book. It has a lot of quotes from like Stephen King and others. Another one. So this one is a good read for summer. This next book, I know you guys all heard of this book. This is by Hannah Grace. It's called Wildfire. At a pretty celebrating the end of the eminent year, Maple Hill students was Colin and Aurora Roberts have present one night stand never want to overstory her welcome or escaped much from a man. Aurora slips away before Rose even has the chance to ask for her full name. Days later, they run into each other in their new jobs as a summer camp counselors, hoping to escape the complete home lives. Rose knows breaking the camp strict. Okay, we're following two main characters here. These two lovely people. They run into each other at summer camp where there are counselors. But but I hear a lot of this book on booktube, and only because this one is just sounds like a great, I don't say another summer read, but he's asking for her full name in the end. But like I said, I never read this one yet, but I will do. They both have jobs, so they run into each other. One was helping with her cooking, the other one was helping being a counselor. So that's where we're gonna stop at that. Our next one, I am actually reading this first book, and oh my word, this first book is working wonders for me. This is the second book of the series. It's by Stephanie Gilbert, part of booktube Arthur. This one's got A Curse for True Love. Evelyn Fox screamed to the magnificent north in search of her happy ending, and it seems as if she finally has it. She's married to a handsome prince and lives in a luxury castle. But Evelyn has no idea of the disturbing price she paid for the fairy tale. She doesn't know what she has lost. Okay, that's where we're going to stop. So this sounds like Evelyn is cursed, falling in love with a different prince, not the Prince of Hearts, Jack. I believe that's what here's Jack, the Prince of Hearts, pretty much, but don't know what exactly happens, but this will be a fun read probably for next month, if it doesn't just get decided on. So, this book is she's falling in love with an unknown. Can't figure out who the unknown is until we read it. This next one is one of my favorite book authors of all times. And this one's actually by Kristen Hanna's Comfort and Joy. Christmas novel. So this one gets picked for our Christmas TBR. Joy Comino once loved Christmas more than any other time of the year. Now, unanimity, divorced and alone for the holidays, Joy buys it plane ticket and hands for the beautiful Pigfield Northwest, where she makes a bold decision to leave her ordinary life behind to join what any but nothing could have prepared her for the journey she is about to take. A small town of Rain Valley, 6 years old Bobby O'Shara is facing his first Christmas without a mother, unable to handle the loss. Bobby has closed himself off the world, taking only to his invisible best friend. His father, Daniel, is beside himself, just ready to help his son. Okay, that's where we're gonna stop. So this is gonna enjoy. Christmas was your favorite holiday. Like, Christmas is my favorite holiday, of course. So she got a divorce. She went back to the Northwest. But this other kid named Bobby lost his mother, but his father helps him out a lot. But it helps him a lot around the holidays coming around of Christmas. So this week sounds like a really interesting read. And I honestly hope this is an honest, great book to read it, only because it sounds like something that is so like a Christmas comfort, not like a book. This next one is by one of my other favorite book authors. It's by Kristen Harmel. It's by Kristen Harmel. It's called The Room on Rue Emily. The smallest acts of cuisine are the ones that change the world. Neward Ruby Henson Bennett arrives in Paris in 1939, dreaming of walking arm in arm with her husband alone. The ground forbids a wish in the garden afternoon light, but where is looming on the horizon, and as France falls to the Nazis, her marriage begins to falter to her neighbor, 11-year-old Charlotte, tries to remain hopeful, even as the occupation threatens to tear her Jewish family apart. Okay, that's where we're gonna stop. Okay, this sounds like another Perry book. You know how much I love Paris, and this sounds like a really interesting read because it takes place of another war. But Ruby doesn't know what honestly happens. She finds another job in Paris. I believe that's her right here. But it breaks her marriage apart, that she has to just, it kind of falls into her Irish family. She's part Irish, so that's where but none of the Nazis to come in. But this takes place in a war. I believe, I'm not sure what war this is honestly considered, but something to honestly to look into. To read, if you're looking for a good read by a great book author, Kristen Hamill is your go-to. She's one of my favorite book authors, and all my word, her writing is just so beautiful. I'm almost done with one of her other books, but honestly, Kristen Hamill has great writing. She writes about the war, like World War I, World War II, the whole thing on Hitler, and that kind of stuff. Okay, this next one is another favorite book author of mine, Kara Kay's 8,000 Heartbeats. Okay, here we go. Like I said, we're going to read only a little bit of the thing. Princess Annika has lived a life of comfort, but no amount of luxuries can change the fact that her life isn't her own to control. The king, one her loving father, has gone cold, and Annika will soon be forced into a loveless marriage for political gain. Miles away, smile comforts are few and far between for monarchs. He has devoted his life to helping his people take back the throne that was stolen from them long ago. Okay, that's where we're gonna stop. So this is taking place of a castle, but I believe it was the Kingdom Prince. The throne had been stolen, but by who? We do not know. But wait, her name is Annika. Annika. She lives in this palace, beautiful palace, but it has been stolen by, them saying, unknown. Doesn't know who stole the throne. But they figure out who it was, but I don't know exactly because I never read this novel before, but I am in for a big treat here. Okay. Before ending this vlog on a good note, we have 2 new books are going to be added in today because I actually got, my mom got a series as well. The first recommendation is 10,000 Sorrows by Elizabeth Kim, a word book. They called in the horror killing, but to Elizabeth Kim, the night she watched her grandfather and uncle hang her mother from the wooden rafter. Ooh, rafter. In a corner of the small corn hunt. It was cold-blooded murder. Her Oma had communicated the sin of lying with an American soldier. Okay, that's her. Yeah, so, okay, now this sounds like a really interesting read. And you all know my favorite book genre is historical fiction. So this is historical fiction. I'm honestly can't wait to read this book. It sounds interesting to me, and I'm quite excited. This is another one by Jennifer A. Nielsen. It's called A Night Divided. With the sudden rise of the Berlin Wall, 12 years old, Goethe finds her family divided overnight. Her mother and her brother Fritz live on the insider's side and stern side, controlled by the service. Her father and middle brother, who had gone west in search of a work, are unable to return home. Goethe knows it is dangerous to watch the wall to thick, forbidden thoughts of freedom. So this is about a wall being built. But she cannot seem to find her mom and her beloved brother. But this is the beloved brother. And this is one I can't wait to read. I am reading the very first book, The Flawless Prince. No, my word, that is a great book so far. But this book I can't wait to read this next year or next month. I do want to have this one for next month's TBR. It seems extremely good. So this is another book I did get. Hey, if you're new, welcome to Lacy Good Books. If you're a coming back subscriber and viewers, you know how things work here. If you're new, put a comment down below or in our book family community. And just remember, you're loved by the Lord. We love to read. We love to hear books and Apple books. And just be the happiest person you can be. If you're new, click the red subscribe button down below. Click on the navigation bar next to the red subscribe button. And make sure you have a great night, day, evening. See you in the next vlog. And be happy. You're rocking cool. Real quick, for my book familiars, make sure you read every day. That's the key to keep the brain healthy and your eyes healthy as well. Give this vlog a bigger thumbs up and peace out. Real quick, book familiars, we've been doing really well getting new subscribers if people are checking things out. And I have only one shout out for there is a birthday Monday of one of our subscribers. It's to my dad. Daddy, have a great happy birthday. We all love you here at Lacy Good Books. And always remember, I love you and I hope you have a great birthday. Big thumbs up for my dad. Big thumbs up. Let's get some birthday comments on this vlog for my dad. Big thumbs up and peace out.